No crescendo dey where they wait for you. You got sometimes
Just they do
in front of people. You
yeah,
got feel in front of them. Now life, you not get when you don't even learn. And when they say you want call shoot, now just your family and your friends now go know. You go still need to say that into the world. So nobody like you don't get all those times safe to say I that in it now want something. Where I tell you now, they feel that way before too. Now when I they feel say okay, but you don't even get that time to say make you go the learn now for people back because just imagine now when you want learn now, like you go need to go school for for everybody front now you go the show say you know sabi this thing you go meet people
and you go for their place you go see one person wey sabi well
guy one person
and you go be moving
our
for
secretary sing pass everybody where you go meet for any of all this industry nights where we dey go.
Watch that, big girl, watch that, don't trip. Big girl, don't trip. Ooh. Watch that, big girl, watch that, big girl. I said, don't trip. Yeah, big girl, don't trip. When you see me go, la 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 la. Take my money, go, sha la 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 la. Shoot up on the hill, they bang, na 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 na. Niggas say they go, na 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 na. So you wanna smoke, banana. Make sure say she want banana.
Yeah, welcome back to the dopest podcast in the world. Yeah, welcome back to the number one podcast in the world. Yeah, welcome back to the number one pigeon podcast in the world. Yeah, welcome back to any podcast.
This your acclaim, no be from here.
What happened? Not be acclaim anything now.
You know now. You say number one. They do. This is number one.
This guy.
That's what they do now. You know, there's
this guy.
All those you see they do this not be every radio station shop, but like all these radio stations where they dope. They can say number, they go create effects around that number one. They say now them be number one. Now what you just do now? So you just create like sound bites around number one, this number one. That it makes sense. No worry, the time where I go get your time where I go edit your this thing, you go understand what they actually they talk that time.
You won't be radio.
I don't do this is what I don't do for my life. I don't do it before now. I don't have radio before now.
No, you don't be radio presenter before.
Yes. During NYC.
NYC time. What do you present?
Program.
Which kind of program?
But most now youth program like busy like NYC program.
So do one of your beats.
Beats how? Now are they editor now? Like I go edit the beat, encode beats, but every other place I just normal talk like the way we talk now. So like you get one girl, I don't know if I don't tell you about that girl, they sound like foreign. We should be lawyer. Now that girl we do the sound, the radio program together. So
how not this one?
Exactly, we just get everything. We just don't plan on my head. Say now we see they talk about on this so and so dates, and if something they happen, we relate to NYC, we could talk. But if nothing, we just talk random stuff. Yeah, and then they play music. The station, one of the things where I remember about that station. What?
That's true.
So one of the things I remember about the station, we say.
You say this guy had long grace just now.
As I been Mr. Fantastic now. Nonsense.
Enough need to stand up. If I just like this.
So
we just speak out.
So now the lazy shall we do this thing together. One of the things where I know say at least when I reach there, they know they if you go because the station they get computer where all the songs they know they get song. Like let me say they don't get song. They know they get better song like current song. Now this song we don't trend pass. Now they always get.
Where did you NYC?
Abuja now.
Oh.
So now the songs we don't trend pass. Now they always get that time. So we go need go find the song, bring USB, plug into the system. And then the producer of the show then now staff for the station, so the guy go they complain, say they put things for the system, maybe no go corrupt their system. So I was like, we not if they play on a song, no nonsense song where the station.
Which kind of song did they play?
If they get song where they trend like this time last year as the best song where they their list. You know they get better song like that.
But the web be that for Abuja, so now one kind of village be.
Not be village, not Abuja, like central Abuja safe. But like now. We see, I won't talk the name of the station, but I remember we say I want to come off my mouth now the wrong name. ASO Radio. Now the name of the station be that. So the station they've dope because like they get equipment, they get at least basic stuff like where if you run stuff, but bruh. Now everything a government station safe. So if that's now why did they run the establishment that way?
Oh, na government station.
Yeah, like government
So
station.
let me say, we get things where you fit talk and things
Where you not fit talk,
and
yeah.
things where you fit do and those kind of things.
I create jingle for the station for our program one day. The station, the program in Ajoaya. I create jingle. I play them for everybody. Everybody say he did dope, except the producer. And you know even talk say no they dope. You just say you know if you play them.
How the jingle be my head?
Now edit now, so I go just use how we take the talk, like not everything Temi they do now. So I just use everything we talk and I do like voiceover, so I like do voice effects, everything. I play them for everybody.
So
The boss.
I be like
I don't know if you remember
No.
now, but I just run edits now. You know the way you dey listen to Cool FM or Beat FM, where they go talk different this thing, they go just mesh them together. This Beat FM, blah, 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 put it that kind of level. I run exact because I don't hear all this Beat FM. I don't see everybody for Abuja here. Dope stations there Abuja, even Beat FM so there Abuja now I think. Well, Hot FM there Abuja.
Sound City there Abuja.
I don't even know, but like then you know they. But Hot FM, I don't forget 2 stations. But stations share day. Well, Ray Power there Abuja, Cool FM there Abuja, Rhythm FM there Abuja. So like dope stations actually deep, but like just get out that station just day for me that time. Also make we just run something at least make this segment because people they actually call in to our program. So I want to make this thing they dope like that. I give the man hear him, he just smile. I can't say unnecessary. I say how far like when we go run that level, you don't even answer me.
How you take do the jingle pass?
How they do and pass how?
I want to know like the specifics of the jingle. You know why? Because if he be say the thing not dope rich and the guy don't know how to tell you.
No.
Now producer and if they see what other people need to see now.
So the thing be say na bureaucracy na be the problem because
bureaucracy.
Yes, the guy now go need go meet him boss, make they approve that kind of level. So and then maybe if you talk say na copper and you do all those kind of level. So
okay, you still be youth copper
that time now. So okay. I send during NYC, waiting be NYC.
I don't know now, no give a fuck.
He said I be copper. I thought he said na NYC. He say
the only person where people go NYC near me, my brother, and he changed his mind half road.
You know, I think they fucking common now. People know they go NYC again.
It ain't cool for old school people where go now, but new school people, how many?
No, the problem be say like
when you get business,
most times yes.
Now
Now the problem be that like most times when you get things, when you get no, but honest things
before you come outside from school, you're supposed to already know the get your business.
It easier now to actually do the NYC way, but people don't know. You know why?
Why?
If I get business for Lagos, they don't know. Even if they know say me get time, I will just use my business run the letter, so I go still serve in code for where they work. The only thing say I will just get they obligated to go camp, and then they obligated to go sign maybe 3 times a month or 2 times depends. I guess get number where you need go. Aside that one, finish.
Bro, see, I'm telling you, how long did it take?
1 year, exactly 1 year. Like
so. That 1 year now, person where they also something now.
No, the problem be say like first, if you want to make the post, you go where you want. You go need go find person who go sort something for you. Those kind of level. You say you should say no carry you go where you no want go.
Say you be person where really want go NYC then you feel do all those ones, but I never thought say not good, but I just look person where be like say you already get something where they do as normal smallly. All those things.
No, not why people not even they do NYC. That the reason why people they do NYC sometimes you say first imagine say I won't go NYC now. First, it don't make sense for me now because first I want use and do.
Nah, the talk still too.
You understand? For me now, but the time where I do them, it makes sense for me because NYC here I learn a lot of things for me because I know na school I just focus on all my own life.
And now you got go where open, where you see boys and girls, now got to talk, now they interact, you got to get social interaction.
Yeah.
That's not because of say you they inside. For person where they already they outside, where they interact with the world.
Not be even interact with the world. Like the person know like NYC not fit teach you anything. NYC literally like you don't already learn 90% of the life skills where you want to learn from. Like, you don't be street already from school, all this kind of level.
You already they street now they talk to now. So for even guy man where they streets now they do it thing. If like I don't see why you go take that pain go do one.
So nobody tell me
so
they cool.
It sucks.
Nobody did. You want to tell him? Nobody they see your leg. Nobody they see your ashy leg.
No, not about it. Like,
The guy raising one leg for camera. The guy raising one leg for camera.
My leg.
Yes,
my leg where girls go leak. Don't worry you.
Yuck, I beg.
See this one. Because say you not be Dubai girl, I will not give you like many million and if I don't say they leak my leg. This one is
Now they know now.
say yuck. See
Look
this
at yes, I
one.
don't vomit.
Vomit waiting. People did they leak yash. They shop shit, they leak mess.
Oh,
They
na
talk about
desperation of life be that one.
talk about my clean leg, but I don't bath. I don't bath, rub where. True. Now even that palm, now it make me even dey a little bit ashy. If not you, by now you will not dey a whole ashy. That you be, if you be superhero, you will be ashy man. That guy ain't anything like that in the body. Tell us time she give me sauce, I beg.
No, so the problem is say you I don't know how you see like if I dey inside where if I dey come or go outside where sun go touch me, I know if you put any like lotion on my body. But if I go there where AC go there, I don't know they see like sun at all. I need lotion, like constant lotion. Safe, not be like say just once I go apply and once forget.
Mommy, I dey ashy, but I not really the same though.
Because now any apathy now you read.
I don't really like for you. I feel say the day where I could take my time, go to worry about ashing my body be let me say that Igbone they hit me well. Yes, so I don't get that time to think about ashing my leg. Do you want to know, brother?
Temi on the
Tell
run.
me on the run. That one our side project.
Yes, so.
Maybe na full vibe. Only maybe na protest and shit.
I fucked the guy and his mom.
I don't tell you now. This guy they tell you one time now. They tell you see something confessions for TikTok where he go just
He just
meet-
asked the girl, what's the freakiest thing you have
Yes,
done?
I say and they don't want to say wait though. When I don't know this guy before now, how do they tell this guy this nonsense secret?
Even if they don't even know the guy, the way they tell they talk the things, they fear you. Just watch this one.
I fucked the guy and his mom.
What? His stepmom.
No, his like birth mother. And she sucked his dick like.
What? Yuck.
Yeah.
How was that?
It was great. Once he looked at her and told her, yo, come do what you do best, it was downhill from there.
Wait, he told his mom, come do what you do best, and
Come do what you do best. She started sucking his dick, and then at one point they looked at me and he was like, come suck this dick. And I was like, why obliged?
Yuck.
sucked his dick too.
He sucked his dick too. We both sucked his dick
Together.
together.
That
Like
is.
one big happy family.
I like that for you. I ain't gonna lie. What's the
These
freak?
guys are idiots. I like that for you. I like it a lot.
I like that for you.
What the fuck?
But wait, I don't understand. How people think they do all these kind of things? They proud of the thing. They come outside, they cut talk all these kind of things.
No, now you get shame now. You say something, you get shame. I don't talk and say if you want to do anything with the. I feel like say New York now one of the most shame absent place in the world.
Wrong.
No, make I tell you why.
Wrong.
Why not they wrong? You know they wrong.
Because you know now. You never. You know
See this guy. Make I tell you. See, I say one of.
This guy
One of. What's say I not get started? So because I not put.
First of all, he not get started. Second of all, nobody don't tell him. Third of all, he never stayed there. First of
So
all,
your assumptions. First of all, we say you don't do like 3 assumptions. We out of your 3 assumptions, 2 of them they wrong.
Wait till be the first one. Start. Wait till be your start.
Look, we check them.
Or maybe over to you.
Second of all, you say I don't know anybody where they live
Maybe
here.
over to you, the most corrupt
And
cities in the
nobody,
world.
I don't talk say corrupt. Shame. They people know to get shame. Now we say
How do you want to
talk.
write that one for Google?
Write down, write down.
Google.
Write
Which
down.
country cities? People not to get shame.
Oh yeah, right now.
Now, wow, but some people don't come again.
Is it corrupt? Corrupt. If you
If
say
other
corrupt,
people-
now politics go show you. Now,
So make it right. Say which people don't get shame. People
you don't write down first.
Use your mic.
Or maybe not believe it. I talk. You laugh.
You don't need to. You see, don't get check yourself as it was say people don't do shame. The most corrupt cities in the world. Check them.
This guy don't want check. You don't believe.
No, all of us don't say you did wrong normally now. Sure.
No be corrupt. You don't tell you. You don't write corrupt.
Then waiting it be.
Just wait. I will find them.
This guy won't manufacture from.
I don't manufacture. Something I tell you.
From Google.
You say I want manufacture.
Yeah, won't manufacture from Google. Nobody don't write that start so. Sure. What's going on?
Where Wall Street day?
Wall Street day inside my nyash.
No, where Wall Street? I ask you. Where's Wall Street?
Where one day again?
Yeah, where's Wall Street?
Sure.
But this one an opinion. They actually look for peace. I they see opinions, but this one are opinion.
No opinions before now.
I don't see plenty of opinions, but I they look for like, according to you, I think I look for stats.
No start.
I think I
To
look
tell
for
you that.
Wait, the first. Make I prove am. Make I prove am without facts.
Prove am.
Okay, first. We see California.
They said the most shameless people in the world. Two of them are California, pretending to be royalty and pregnant.
Then that's all the routes there.
If I do corrupt, when I say shameless, then they go direct to specifics.
So I can tell you why. So New York now, like, imagine say Lagos times whatever, because say everybody from everywhere in the world come that same place. Even Americans from everywhere come from wherever they come that same place. Now liberal place, not be like say, oh, you know, if you dress like this, you feel literally do whatever the fuck you want for that place.
Both other places too now, Temi.
Like
California.
No, be I say one off. Like the first
You
thing I
hear
talk.
that? He said true.
I say one off. It's not one off. I say one off.
No, so basically,
It is like Lagos. So it's like Lagos to person where they live for Nigeria now. If some people come Lagos, people say, which kind of life people these people live? Person never see beach for in life before. Come Lagos, come see beach. People they wear bikini. You say no go bust in head.
it's when people they wear bikini.
Yes, something way normal to you.
Wait till you they talk.
Wait, there are some people that in Port Harcourt that have not gone to the beach before.
Seen cases before when they come.
They go shock them die.
This one, Equerry just finish on and I make use your nonsense mic for there. You use your nonsense mic.
He said Equerry don't finish.
Use your nonsense mic. Joe, when they talk without your mic, they agree with her when they talk rubbish.
I they tell
See,
you,
make I tell you.
you did there.
For worry like this, we get somewhere they call.
You don't forget say worry.
Wait first.
You don't forget say worry not na exceptional place.
Moody beach, not be normal beach. Na make believe beach.
Oh, okay,
na
no be real
then
beach.
I do the be na normal river. Na
Na they turn
normal
to
worry
beach.
people na do am to be beach. But there, you know, let me say they worry town no. It dey fucking abraka. For there, people they wear bikini, girls they wear pints. We know they see girls so they wear pints already before we call Lagos. That's what they talk.
This is what they say worry. Like I dey talk of places where person may come for north. So we don't any talk about this thing. I dey talk of place where they give example of place where no they conservative against place where they conservative. This all
Okay.
places, you say they conservative for worry. I mean for your mind they say they make they can't conservative city. You say they go enter top 30
No,
for Nigeria.
we're not
That's what they talk
conservative
now. Which they tell you with that.
Even Benin on Sunday, when you see the way Benin gets they call that color riot, they go wear yellow skirt on indigo brand top with half cock yellow shoe with. Oh, when we see the girls, be like say real life masquerade.
No, let me tell you, people know they, if you go any city for the world, people know they as when cities most times people they free because at the end of the day, no be you born me.
Podcast,
When we go and tell me
I
nonsense.
don't even know if it go make them even cancel us quick. Now because of all this nonsense stats and facts where we they put where we they get stats to. Because one day this thing go put person for trouble. See this guy stats where this guy just.
I talk normal thing.
But maybe even the fast they check on
There's
this
one guy
system.
that commented one of this stat that we gave. He said that's wrong.
But what are they talking? I tell this uncle say, see See what you talk na nonsense. You go say check am. I dey correct. Check the stats. And they tell you say this thing dey wrong. You go tell you say no, you dey correct. Now why me I don't give you stats? I just dey tell you something wey normal person wey get head go know.
Oh my God. Wait, so which thing they talk about say they wrong?
No, he commented on that one post that I made. I've forgotten. It's been a while. But he just
Think
said,
where?
I cannot remember. I said that's wrong.
Because I think tell you for fact.
So we check that thing. Most times they always check am.
95% of the things where we dey talk for here, we dey check am and e correct.
We dey check am.
Sure. People not just know all these things. Now, Mumu, why you say they follow us? Mumu, if you say we dey give you nonsense stats, why you say we dey like to dey watch wetin we dey talk?
Oh God, this guy.
I mean, if you say before we come tell you, we never check am before, they will come still check am again for your present too. Make you say no where they say that's wrong. Come on, get out your face.
No, so you know the difference dey between wetin people perceive as truth and wetin be actual fact.
Truth.
Yeah. Wetin people perceive as truth and wetin be actual fact. Don't be say because you dey comot your nonsense number, sometimes you go say 23.3 or you say 41. You go let the common nonsense numbers for where we don't know. You go the common for number for your pocket say check am. No be so when they say no, it's 25. Say I talk am at 33. What's the difference between 33 and 25? That's what they always do. You go say 33.3%.
But wait, so anytime they ever like say I tell you that say 30 this, now it could be 5%. Say I call wrong, say the action will be 5% and I say that 30 or 40.
But at least you know they correct exactly.
Now only 3 now go come out, which means are they extremely close.
You say extremely close.
Yes, now 30 minutes.
You know what extremely close mean?
And they give you facts.
You know what extremely close be for football?
What's it extremely close?
You know score be that na 0-0 na carry go na house. Everybody dey extremely
I
dey.
don't tell you, say
Maybe they get
football. You know they watch football.
Maybe they get like
You go
10
dey go
shots on
use
target.
You not supposed to use football.
See, even if you know they watch football for Nigeria, this way you talk na nonsense.
Use football.
You don't know about football. Do you watch football?
No.
You don't watch football. But if somebody's mentioned something about football, do you understand what they are saying?
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes because football is a general sport in Nigeria.
100% of the time. How
How you
many?
go compare? Maybe not the
How
watch
many
sports.
times you they get waiting that they talk for sport things,
No,
for football things?
unless when you start to mention names, start to call this coach.
Na normal thing. Like if you talk
Nah,
about football.
but that are the things. So now, like, what if they talk now and say, see, he just talk. Okay, you get this in analogy. Say, when something, say, if you know, talk about
Almost.
yourself.
I said almost is
No,
nothing.
talk about yourself.
Almost is nothing. If in football now I almost scored, I did not score. Is that wild to understand?
You hit banner, that is banner.
I hit bar or I missed the goal.
Until you see now, you not also that you knock back. It's just if me now I can go talk join now say no this you never confuse.
Confused how?
If I talk join with you they talk now, you never come make I talk join this your talk now because you not even correct first finish.
Why you not take correct?
I tell you.
So you want make I confuse?
Yes, now I to make you see they go if you go they confused. Football na the most general sport. You know,
Yeah,
like
talk with you talk
table
again.
tennis or this thing
Talk
for
with you talk
Nigeria.
again.
Almost everybody knows that sport.
Talk with
This
you
one
talk
saying
again. Talk am again.
how many times? And the second time I don't already talk
Talk am
am
again.
Talk and say wait. I say if you do something maybe almost you know score. You say we can talk am again.
Talk am again.
Did I just say it
No,
now?
I know. Yeah, you they talk am fast. Talk am again, small.
I say if something be almost, you still dey. You know me say you dey correct. So I can't use football as an example. Say now if you almost score, you no score. At the end of the day, so now the example I dey give you say you dey wrong. Whether you say I almost.
But for sometimes now, all those almost where they talk now. For some games now, the team no go draw. I go still get chance to see.
At the end of the game, if you now almost maybe make you use Maguire. Maguire almost blocked the shot.
No almost.
Maguire no sabi
not fit
defend.
defend. No be almost. Can't defend the block. Maguire.
Maguire almost blocked the shot, but the striker score. Wait till you gonna say I almost defend the shot.
True.
It don't make sense now.
I dey tell you something. This one just dey talk blah 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 blah.
No, you always want to prove say you did right. Now the problem is that you always want to prove say even if you yourself say na 33% I talk and na 25% he dey close but I know they correct. But you go say 25-33. You know they far. I dey correct man.
Can't defend the block.
The difference between me and you be that because if you come now and you want to prove something and you say and I say now 30% and 25%, I could just accept it. Oh, I did wrong, but I could say, well, I did
This
close.
guy, when they talk about himself, you don't notice this thing. If you bring back all Temi clip,
You know,
Temi
you all
reference
kill maybe
himself,
with edit.
you go see this thing. Temi go say the actual thing where it do, if he get so aggressive, when Temi they talk it in, he go say, the thing where I talk, I say, I just say, I go just accept him. But the actual day, he not accept him, or they argue. When you talking to now, he go say he accept him.
But I accept, regardless of whether I argue, I accept. I don't accept. I don't accept.
Say what thing.
But your argue be intense. It's not be like you accept.
He not accept when you want to explain again, I wish you fit bring back some clip when this guy dey reference himself. This guy fit say na Sento B.
Yes, now be sent to me now. What do you think?
No, since I don't give you better sense, I don't give you Sento sure what I give Sento B. Sento B wey be like say for all the film he must get wife and dey fuck for outside 30. You go dey look confused.
I mean,
You go dey shine eye like who mess for boss. You go look confused. Sento B and that other yellow guy. You know that old yellow guy for Nigerian film where his wife they always use jazz the cash am.
oh, Alex Usifo.
It must be the guy because
Yes,
he must
make a check this thing.
for the guy movies. The wife must use jazz on now. Impossible for a wife not to use jazz.
This man.
No, nah.
Okay,
The
no.
yellow one, that yellow one.
Wait, now there plenty now yellow one for Nigerian movie.
You know the particular one na where a wife must jazz am, and a young guy,
They try find.
young guy that time. This camera.
Oh, not be sent to be now. No be Zakoji. No be.
I know Zakoji.
They try find their pictures. Make I see.
Not true. A lot of them yellow that time.
Yes, now.
Now
I
only
see.
J-Mike night black. Not true. No, but this one yellow.
No, but J-Mike not even these people sets now. J-Mike now a younger person compared to these guys.
No. This you did the right set. The person yellow where.
I try to remember who you talk about. I don't know if you find them. If I don't remember his name. No, Nigerian movie, and that guy go act that same type of movie like 50 times.
Yes, nah.
Go act that
They
exact.
call they do mumu things. I don't know this guy. Pay me.
You don't see what the person talk about this in Nigerian film. See Nigerian film they like Instagram skits. So see Instagram comedian now. I feel just get character where they play. So now we think you just need to do for Nigerian film be that say you see now why skits they like how it generally did for Nigeria because say now we think they don't see for like popular movies where they grow up and also they just build their character based on the kind of stuff where they see when they grow up. I mean, I know this talk say the person they correct, but like at the end of the day, if you think we could just get one person in a gate man, they always do for film, always, and it could be funny person.
The person they very good percentage, highly correct. You cannot even argue with them too much. Naim, the movies where we watch when we small now, the skits where all these guys they do.
Yeah.
Now, and they did really nice to a good extent. To be honest, the way they take it one, the way they take it consistent now.
With the level.
Yeah, I like them.
Is it like Shaggy? Like to the funny part we say you go hire Shaggy where actually sabi act for your film, and you go hire him as Shaggy, make it come the film, make it come do Shaggy for the film. I'm like, why? Why did they hire Brother Shaggy, make it come do Brother Shaggy for your film? Why
But I guess sometimes why they plan that person too now.
for like 2-3 films, I don't say now. You go play another character, but now in character this thing I still Brother Shaggy. Now see that Brother Shaggy they do for the film. If it be another name for the film, like the character name go be they different. But in old Amuna, say it be Agbero, fine boy, what's his kind that I know what they call himself.
But some of these guys really soak themselves inside
they
those
live, yes. Because if you see this guy, I don't say he's not they like that. So like I mean, obviously getting crazy side, but like he actually they gentle for real life.
But now some people they don't
so you
live
go just
that
like if you see
persona.
him,
Where.
you see him for real life because they say, oh, you go they shout, they do all this one. Guys just they come.
So he almost just did like the people they're not getting any choice than to play them for those same rules because even Matthew McConaughey and all those guys, he gets some rules where they play hard for them to shake them off. I don't watch many of all those. This thing. They
You know,
always
even
talk am.
Matthew McConaughey say he won't act whether they act too many rom-com one time because they know they
Yes.
collect script for rom-com again.
He go with that script for 1 year plus.
Yeah. So he said he see scripts back to back, but like you know,
1
they want
year
this kind of level.
plus.
See who Seth Rogen. So they do. You say Seth Rogen they do Mumu film. So you can't say one day they call the tick and say they need one person to do this film. Or say they call the brainstorm. They can't say me they call Channing Tatum. And they can't say Channing Tatum if he act this kind of movie where we they act now Mumu film. Channing Tatum they try get Academy Awards. All this kind of nonsense film maybe they do. You know if you do them. Now they say they can't smoke one day. They can't hide. Now the guy send an email. Say the guy can say you know what like say just to show for one scene. So he go show. And the show for the film as Channing Tatum. I say I think they funny.
Them Seth Rogen now only then they break all those doings.
No, see, I never see people where say they go actually sit down. Say we won't actually make Mumu film. Like the film, make sense.
Matter another person, James Franco.
James Franco, I just like say no, I've direct. Now waiting they happen.
No, James Franco now oddly weird guy, and he appear for him.
Yeah.
Now weird guy. Some of them they flop hard, but sometimes
it they hit. Yeah. If when he go hit well.
Yeah,
when he go flop, he go flop. He go flop. Knock for grand.
And you know why? Now in mind, those things where we they see as flop now. When they pitch the ideas to me, it blew in mind. You don't understand? Then why they do them? Not be say just mom just go to them. Now see when they give her the script, he actually.
You don't see in roast before, eh?
Yes, now.
Very.
My guy.
They born the guy. They born and where.
The person I like. Person that was Spider-Man. Sure.
Yeah, so you know, so they always forget that one. Say.
I like the guy. I be the guy.
Many of these actors sometimes they act rules. They say you could just forget say they act. Now one of those rubbish films or something where they act. Now you could just stick for your head. Now you could just stick for your head.
Now because we not being wish.
Yes,
haters everywhere.
Bill Maher jumping into the trans discussion in a big way. Enjoy.
Less than 1% of Americans born before 1946, that's Joe Biden's generation, identify that way. 2.6% of boomers do, 4.2% of Gen X, 10.5% of millennials, and 20.8% of Gen Z. Which means if we follow this trajectory, we will all be gay in 2050.
This guy na idiot. See the guy na idiot. I don't understand. You could just sit down like this. I'm not watching it. I don't watch this thing for you too sometimes. You could just sit down. You could talk something serious, but like it ain't funny, but like not be like funny to like that. The fact say it sets the joke up at one level. And for instance, say this thing. First him say it is serious in a way, but not joke at the end of the day because in show na comedy show. Yeah. So if you go there now, you go there. Obviously, in the play to facts and everything for waiting they talk most times, but at the end of the day, na comedy because see he just puts one mad setup. Say 10% this thing, and he can't do the graph. Now even kill me. They can't paste the graph like different colors. I said, why they do this guy like this?
You know what? Not be play talk.
So you know the thing for me not they funny but like they weird to me say sometimes I get motivation from I see even tell some person this say yesterday say I actually get motivation from make person say I'm not fit do something. Me I actually get motivation from that thing. You understand? So that one maybe say you know be you the like I don't reach the point so I don't like say you know be you they affect my motivation at the end of the day. So whether you say I fit do more I not fit do more. I support you. I not support you. Say na rubbish you. I just one point they say I know say normally people they talk about other people work say oh this guy. I don't really say I don't know we did. Now person where they pay me now the important not be you where you get stupid opinion. Now the truth you just get opinion and now your opinion and your cup of tea you get the right to your opinion. But you know it not be you they pay me and the person where they pay me for the projects likes the work. So you know if you can they tell me shishi let's say you for do it like this. I would say the client like her like that too. Not true that it declined like that. I say like I don't move. I understand why if you come from person where say they try to encourage you like the three people where you know say these people they push your work every time like even your idea self they say oh how far maybe go maybe run them. If they come from those people 90% of that they understand and they don't even they talk and to discourage you or anything.
Not even whether you feel even take them or you not feel take them because the truth now say Now the world now they make us they condition ourselves like this. If not normally, normal person, you want make person tell you something good about your work and everything. But the world don't condition us so much where we need to put up all this kind of
defense
to take work for survive for inside the world. Because if you meet normal person where never go through a lot for the world, you no go get all those things.
Yeah.
He go want make you give am
that validation.
You don't understand. He go want all those, but because of say the world they so crazy the way they set up, we they need to live on like that. But then I wait I call to tell you say when your own noise about your own thing loud past anything, you must be like say you get bar of something where you know if you just enter.
Yeah.
You don't understand? Because if you even come where we take the talk about our thing, man say for example now we talk about this podcast and we talk about I'm so enthusiastic, we talk about we project the future, we talk say see in this, we go there this, we go there receive this, we go there with the Joroga and we go. If you get small mind and you there here, if you dey see and say our energy weak, you go probably feel voice your voice. But if you get nonsense mind or small mind, the way we say the talk, you go only feel shut the fuck up. Now the only thing where you go feel do, and that just how I want make you dey feel. If you know,
so but you know the funniest thing for me be say, for me I just feel like say if you actually get conviction, and even if you go still flop at the end of the day, it better pass make you not get anything.
Yes, no.
Like when you get that confidence, say, I be the best for this thing, and as I do this thing, it go AYR. And then look my work where maybe from like just like that film where we play that day. I go look and I go cringe. You understand? Yeah, nah. But funny enough, that time my best work be that.
Yes, now that I never get beer now.
No, I can't be bad. I know they do church boy that time. I always shave that time.
I see on your face. You must be like say you don't get lean.
So I get like strong conviction for like that time. Say, oh, this work actually did okay. And then funny enough, everybody with I don't need validation from anybody, but everybody with around say, oh, he did dope enough and all. And considering the resources where I get that time, he did dope enough. Because if I look back, even though I feel they look the stuff, they cringe, say, oh, I see how I feel doing better now. But bro,
that time, yes,
I don't get anything that time now. I don't get anything to do anything, and I see they make things work.
I feel.
So I wanna. It better me just get that confidence than make you not get that confidence, or maybe they seek. One of the first things with me I just even learn when I become adults now. Big say, if you they always wait for make person they validate what they do, now that thing will kill you.
Yes, no.
If they wait, say make person go contact you, say, "Oh, Temi, you're doing a great job," and you're long. It's not be say person no go fit tell you that thing, no. If person just tell you, say, "Ah, that thing they dope," oh. But always say you they wait for that thing, you go die.
Yes, because you know if you live your life
on validation, because normal, even if what thing they make sense and the person maybe, for example, just forget for your mind like this, you know, make sense with that.
Only you just guys know. Only you just guys know for your own.
See,
self,
even one of the things I even learn again, see, not be everything where I do now you go they dope. I go do something where not go make sense, but those things they help me to reach the point of say every other thing where I go do in quotes go they dope. Because if you know, see what we talk about for Temi this morning now, say, oh, you do one edit like this, do one edit like this. And now because now repetition, you don't do the ones where even for your own mind, you know, say this thing flop. But get as well going to say, this thing you miss this thing, no, this thing, but I go tell you the parts where you do well. And then because say you just need see maybe like we feel they better for this area. You understand? But if you look and say, oh, everything where they do, it no make sense. It no make sense. You not go even want improve because say you go feel like say, because nobody tell you say, oh, that's the way they do. Is it like you now when you say you go? I don't forget that your studio story where you tell us say the first day when you go record for studio. That's it. If not me, I tell you something. That the first day I go record, I reach mic like this and my voice no dey come out. I don't tell myself say, no, not my calling be this. I just deceive myself. I wish I would just tell myself, say, not my calling with this. Or the alternative, I don't tell you before. The alternative for me be say, I go master that thing when nobody go know. The day where I go come show and I say I sabi this thing, nobody go believe their eye.
Now because of say if you say one crescendo day where they wait for you, no crescendo day where they wait for you. You got sometimes
Just they do.
in front of people.
Yeah.
You got feel in front of them. Now life, you not get when you don't even learn and when they say you want call shoot. Now just your family and your friends now go know. You go still need to say that into the world. So nobody like you not get all those times saved to say I that in it now want something. But I tell you now, they feel that way before too. Now when I they feel say okay, but you don't even get that time to say make you go the learn now for people back because just imagine now when you want learn now, like you go need to go school for for everybody front now you go the show say you know sabi this thing you go meet people.
And you go for their place you go see one person wey sabi well.
Yeah, one person.
And you go be moving
our
for there.
secretary sing past everybody where you go meet for any of all these industry nights where they go. She was the secretary for the school, the person where I register my name and everything. You know, so like it dey wild like this. You go see like 100 people where good pass you. So you know say okay now you don't even get time to even say you just get limited time with all these people.
Yeah.
So you guys just make use of this time. Now just the only thing in my head say shoot. How come I take this kind of place? Like I don't ever believe that I go ever be this kind of place. I know say I'm not going to stay here forever.
Yeah.
So make everybody be my friend. Make I learn from everybody. I just show everybody say I be worried boy from.
Now worry be the ammo way you enter.
Now the easiest thing for when you in Nigeria now when you be worried boy, guy you take the approach things, the guy you take the talk, you get certain doings to your and a very attractive thing to an extent if you know they do one stupidly. Attractive thing because it be like say you get one kind of confidence about it, even if you don't get
you don't get you don't get
shishi. You just feel like say this guy go know this thing.
Yeah, you go say men are call Anuje now. You go sabi that thing. You go walk Anuje say yes now. Even though you don't sabi, you know they show. You know they show wetin they talk. You go they give them.
Say I go know something. Say sure. Say call her now.
If you tell somebody say you don't know something, sometimes they go be like say.
No, but they tell you say
know
sometimes I go face something like this. This guy go they do like say. How can they do say shoe? They go check the thing for Google. I go they wrong. Don't go they carry the thing like say. I say sure I don't get chance. So me I'm not gonna phone and I mean I don't get chance to they wrong. I must say correct every time. Shoe. Because say my voice loud, not me say I know one thing. I never hear say the loudest voice. Let me know the smallest anything. Yes nah. People just they go they estimate with their brain.
No, na the level of confidence where you did show sometimes. Because say when you did
fake
when you did no the fact say even when you did the show and you did right, you want kill everybody. You go roast this thing like chicken when they on top fire. So you go they don't roast everybody. So the day when you did wrong like this, everybody go come hold and say
you need to see me when person tell me say something where I believe say dope, not dope. Now that day now you need to see me. I'm not sure say you never see me for that kind of mood. Something where I believe say dope. Then you call it stand my phone and tell me say not dope. Or you call it tell me for phone. That talk will no fee. That talk no go end. I mean they tell you. Not be say anything. You know how many times me and one radio station person go down the talk say they go say this. Say this part of your song we feel. See, I go break and down to the point where you go they confused you no go even want to talk about the thing again. If people say may I come on, let's say they shoot person for my family. Say come on this thing from this song. If let's say you just shoot or maybe like back. I try something what I believe say dope. I need to change them for anything. Sure.
But now it okay. Now mindset way person you get actually because
no, but
if you no see I feel like it's one of the first things where if you grow up once you really teach now just me just together not be mumu confidence but me just get that self-belief because I don't feel like say
I like Kanye. You know that thing when Kanye talk say if you be Kanye fan you don't really be Kanye fan you be fan of yourself just make you believe yourself. Have you seen that on the dopest shit? Say if you be my fan now, you don't really be my fan. Now for you to be fan of yourself, now for you to believe yourself. Oh my goodness!
Can't they speak nonsense?
He knocked the nail for your head because now waiting it teach me too. If I check and balance now, the whole doings about Kanye why I like the guy and I say
You still believe in self.
Confidence dey outrageous. And see, listen now, no be just mumu confidence. Na confidence wey come with a lot of talent and hard work and everything. To be Kanye West no be easy thing. To make college dropouts, graduation, My Dark Twisted Fantasy, Jesus,
Life of Pablo.
to make all those things, see, bro, no be small pikin belief be that. No be say my belief na to build house for Lekki, or no be that kind of belief, bro.
Maybe you buy all of Eco Atlantic.
Sure, or maybe you go spray money for me. No, the guy mind na wonderful place. I be like them Dave Chappelle, be like all those guys. Now all those guys they buy me. I tell you the new guy where they buy me. The newest guy where they buy me. Guy they buy me nah right.
Comedian.
Now.
Comedian.
Small.
Okay. Who?
Nah. So of today. They're supposed to drum roll for this one. Cannot say you don't know this guy. And they give you new guy now, man. Everybody go search.
Talk the
New
name,
guy.
maybe reach. Not like 35 years. Talk the person name.
Hey, now because I want build anticipation for the guy now. Because I say nobody could not really know this guy, but this guy.
I feel no. I'm just talking him first.
You know him.
Talking him first.
Guy is smart, and I don't say no. The new guy with the boss my head. Goatee boy maybe.
You know believe.
Round of applause.
You know say I know reason I you want to talk with that. Are they serious? I don't say no be waiting the popular culture that you want to talk. I don't say that we didn't hear that you go carry your this thing go.
That last sentence by me. Oh my God. See, if you don't watch which episode be that?
Episode 27.
If you watch the episode 27, oh my God, that's my favorite episode because of the edits. I not even look waiting with the talk so much because the edit is so good. Person can go buy me join because this is MTV based. So I say, oh my God, don't believe me like this here.
Think of anything that we have been talking about on this podcast, and me, it can make it sound useless. There's nothing they cannot do that into. I'm a special talent too. You can just make anything sound like nonsense.
Oh my God. See, don't try that is by me. I don't go lie. When I show Sally head boss.
No, actually, no. Actually, you know who may be. And they underrate this guy.
Sally head boss, very bad edit.
You know, see, you see one day they talk, and they tell you say one edit. Why they tell you, I make you give me that level. You don't understand? You know how many years I don't edit? You never even know how to run software when me I don't the edit. But he do something way off me. And I tell how far I make I collect the template, make I use and run my own. Because he actually bust my head. No, the guy did try.
Oh, maybe the verse. Not be saying anything. Maybe the verse. What these videos?
This one of the things where I don't feel be like you. See, I know they know how they think about. I don't know how they think about space for your phone.
Then why would they make sure say as we buy phone, go ask them. I don't know anything about phone apart from how many videos if you collect? Plenty. Which one be plenty? Plenty. Yes. Oh yeah, give me that one.
No, this one I say because of what I do, it go still full. You know how many hard drive I get?
I mean,
like 15.
I get like 5.
I get like 15 hard drive. We don't full.
I get 5.
So
I don't lost like 3.
No, that one I not. See, out of this 15, like 4 don't crash. I don't feel access the files again.
I lost like 3. I don't know. Black so maybe 7. I lost 1 for me. Because you get one, you find one. I
You don't used to like stroke this guy now like this.
Where my jams inside. I tell you now.
Which kind this to be this one? Put Igbo for a year. Yeah, Igbo have been a cigar.
Nah, Igbo.
For a year.
That's the way it till they cry.
Day 43 trying to get Snoop Dogg with Khalifa and Seth Rogen to notice me.
You know, you think it's funny for me. The guy said day 43 of trying to get Snoop Dogg, Seth Rogen, and Wiz Khalifa to notice me.
Like, actually, one of them go see the video, but the feed just ignore.
He go kill himself before they go see the video. Who tell you say they go see the video?
They go see the video.
Then no go see the video. Any of them don't see the video. Sure. We go ask 1 billion people. I said,
so some of them are not on Instagram. Some of them delete it from their phones.
the funniest thing I say, some of them say, you know the amount of people they follow, very small.
Yeah.
Me, I dey follow 300 and something people, and waiting I dey almost see for my algorithm, almost the same fucking thing
every time.
Should these people go follow 5 fucking people like this? You cause they'll see one boy where put Igbo for his nose. For this one is just an idiot.
No, so the thing be saying, I understand. Obviously, this one are clouds. No, be you know getting
Clout,
deep.
no, you
know
dey
getting
reduce
deep.
clout to nothing.
They say
Clout
they-
even mean so much.
Father will kill
This one is just a melu.
you. Father will kill you.
He never even get right to be he goat. So I won't call her she goat, but I fuck up with that. They go sound dey sexy.
No,
So-
because I don't know if they waiting with the point.
We go say na just
when they
goat.
my mom say when they gonna notice you, then what?
What do they do? Nothing.
That's the point. Like when they notice you,
No,
then
now when
what?
Snoop Dogg gonna notice you, go call you. Say come over to Cali, boy. You go call. You go there with the guys. You go say yo, do that thing you normally do, man.
It's just this stupid. Like I don't know if I see person where they do something where they
See
chase
when you
clouds.
actually say you must put Snoop Dogg cartoons. Snoop Dogg cartoons. Say do that thing you normally do, boy. Do that thing, cause I gotta go put in Igbo for him. Put one for him mouth. You go flip the lighter, catch the lighter. Where should I light, fam? You gotta go light everywhere. So after you don't do that one finish now, what you go do for the party again?
Do you understand? Because on my own, we say like if I see person where they use, for example, I don't see people where I hear this thing from. I don't know who I hear this thing from. Whether na let's say that Dave Chappelle or Bill Burr, now all these comedians always say some comedians they actually look for those uncomfortable topics, something where you know see go cause people to talk because see not fair. Now the reason why people know they discuss them because people they feel like say I beg you, I don't want trouble. But then again, if you not talk about them, everybody no go gets that. Everybody go just get head mentality. Like you just better make everybody talk about them.
So they get baboon mentality.
So and he say now Dave Chappelle talks on this show with this one. Say he know he they see artistry for waiting some people they do, even do waiting they do they racist, for example. He they see the art for waiting they do. The same thing for like waiting they do. And they see some people say, I feel like say this person better pass waiting they do, but this thing they gather attention right now. So now why did they do that level? Because they fit do pass that level, but they for we will be creative. I feel they look and say, now just normal level. But that normal level where they buy plenty people and they gather buzz. So they will just do that thing because now we say they gather buzz right now be that. So they follow trends basically.
No, but you they think that in too much. What if that their actual dopeness now be that?
But
They actually put out their dopest doing.
even if not dopest, we according to our own standard, you know they as dope. But funny enough, if they gather attention, and I'm waiting they need be that.
Nah, they talk so now. Like for this life, you know if you fought anybody for anything where they do because now you decide to do. And the only time where we get any right to judge you, now when you come outside, go judge yourself first. Say, hey, that time when they fuck my ass, like I know, oh God, like I know I don't for take all those money, I know for go to buy. If you not come tell us that thing. Say we only just see you. They do on top of yachts. They do big yash. They sure for IG. Tap. Like. Fire. Bad bitch. If you know say it don't over you, we not even still verse. Delete your account. But if you come call, I'm gonna tell us say, hey, this thing where I put to me, we will judge you.
But they lie. That's why they don't lie. Nigerians they judge people. Whether you tell them they judge them or they say they don't judge them. Let I tell you why. If person now post picture, this same example you give you post picture for years. Next thing you go see person go write out for the comment. I feel better.
Hey, nah.
You don't judge her now. Wait, don't be
That
judgmental.
one now, when they mislead all those ashawo sometimes because of saying that make I don't like texting. And they talk this thing out there. And anybody where they text me, they waste your time. Unless they texting about all these kind of things, someone but say how far texting, how are you? I know sabi do one. I rather call. When they read the thing wrong, when they say when you read that ashawo, now if it not be ashawo, if it be ashawo.
What's the difference? What's the difference? The person they do. The person they do. There's no difference. The person they do ashawo work, but they call them ashawo. You know they do ashawo work.
See the ashawo when they talk about.
You know they stay roadside.
Ashawo no. Ashawo. Now just talk and say na course. Ashawo or even not because na not like am. Say ashawo. See the one where they talk here.
The healer.
Ashawo.
That means you're really not that she's a lot.
Like top level. You don't get difference. Say if they insult person and they hate person for what you know they do. To me, not the same thing.
No. We dey hate because we know the matter.
Very typical. You very typical Nigerian. Don't know they tell me nonsense. They interpret person text for comment section.
Now why texting they add me? Because see now I dey vex now. I want to tell you something now. I dey vex.
You know if you not sense the vex.
Yes.
You know sabi English like that. So now the problem be that because you go fit text person, your words go make person know say you dey angry.
Oh yeah, nah. Let's go.
No. Let's go what? Basically, let's go now. Everything, let's go.
No, because you dey get the answers. Swear you got the answers, right?
Shave 45.
You got the answers, right? Swear. Oh yeah, nah. As we get the answers, so
if I talk with my mouth, you know go actually. But I tell you, say normally, if I dey text you normally, you get how we talk every time. You get how we text you where you go know say the vex.
No, not be even all those kind ones. All those ones easy when person dey vex. You feel just tell the person say, guy, you actually they make me the vex. The person dey say you the vex. Not about those kind of ones. It gets some where you dey need to put the emotion inside wetin you dey talk. Like say I dey try to explain how much something kpai me.
If you write down for text, you feel like say the emotion go dey subdued. That one dey.
How much person kpai me?
Now why you go? Now why you dey send voice note?
How you want to write how much person kpai you now?
You
guy, you really kpai me.
You go write that or you go do voice note. Now why voice note dey? Now why voice note dey? Wait, I just remember something where I suppose that's where I send you. Now I just remember now.
Oh. Good when you always get person when they smoke it near you. They remember some things.
Nonsense. Wait. Okay.
The girl, how you go take come dey pull hand for my nyash abi? Now I have vex so I can't on light. As I want like now I can't see na brick dey my nyash. Because who can't get the brick? As I look up, I don't know say na this na the girl self the girl. I don't know say na the girl now all this girl where they get man all this wetin they call themselves shemale shemale. I don't know say na shemale will carry you. If you see her dick self, I swear. How come they ask her which kind of matter be this? Okay, you call you now solution will fuck you. You can't focus. I don't understand. After you don't focus, finish. Shey now we go pay you. I mean now you go pay us. I don't understand because I don't know who the fuck who for here now. Shey now you the focus. I mean now we the fuck you. Even my guy, if you see the way my guy take para for him, go dey shout. You know, see that my guy know the.
This thing, like I don't watch it like 4 times. Well, every time he still dey. Now the emotion wey the guy dey express himself, it dey off me. And
but waiting the guy dey talk, say that thing dey biologically impossible.
Say everything.
He say he dey fuck the girl dey fuck am. How possible?
I don't even listen to all those nuance.
He said that he was lying down and the girls Dick was not touching me.
No.
No, that's what he said.
That's not what he said.
That's not what he said.
He say light day off.
Yeah.
They fuck the girl. He can't notice say the girl finger dey inside him asshole. He say then when the light come on mistakenly, he can't find that say not be finger on a prick.
Hey God.
So this guy dey literally dey tell us say this na wetin happen. He prick dey here, the girl prick dey here.
No dey possible.
Impossible.
No dey possible.
Now una not happy say I watch porn well now.
You know.
Una not happy say I watch porn well because like I just talk something wey dey physically impossible. We don laugh well but
No,
for
but
here I just dey play am. Now I just see say no, that's impossible.
All this one you talk, you dey try reason like the facts for wetin dey talk. I no dey reason the facts. Na the funny for wetin talk na me I dey take off because the guy talk say I come tell am say wait after we go fish now we go pay you abi na you go pay. You say now we go pay you abi na you go pay us because I don't understand wetin dey happen for here.
But the thing no even funny sef say you dey talk say whether na finger. Let me say you dey allow girls dey finger your yansh.
Na wetin dey tell you with that now. Now you see, no, like say you know they used to that level. You say now why you on light now. You say that why you on light for the place. But you see, see
all these
the
boys,
narration
all these boys
of
when they do skits and they think the skit finish.
You say they know it's the skit
They
finish.
go just think the skit only 60%.
Make I
when I can't now fuck the game. They don't be wait for that part. That be the craziest thing. They don't be wait to drop the punchline. One.
Is they funny? Forget what
Nice. What the guy break?
Is they funny?
I don't say they funny. I'll not be fucking hater. Look me, not be fault. Who go reason me, not be fault. I talk about anybody. Leave me.
This guy, he off me. He just off me. No, that same clip where they talk.
That your video.
Because he just sit down for his own. He just sit down on it. Yeah. He just sit down on his own like this. They think nonsense.
You mean the guy, yeah?
Yes, so.
You know, say you get one guy where give a wife to Okoga and make she fuck. One of Okoga friend. Say that time Okoga they go through depression. They suicidal. Say now he send the wife. Go.
He help Okogan come out of depression.
And he say nothing for happen but CCTV call their own CCTV call capture and hacker call hack the CCTV.
Sure.
Cause so that's where the problem is.
Mad.
All those things, they be extremely crazy things,
Like
man.
to me, they wild.
They wild, yeah, man. I no feel like they fucking wild.
And that's why I always think of BC. Why BC? Some things like this, you just get some things where you will just say this thing happened like this way, like this situation where you just described now. This guy talk now, and coincidentally, one CCTV did they capture and then hacker can get access to that thing.
Yeah.
Which kind of coincidence with that one? Like, see how this whole story they go now. See how it they end.
Hackers, I don't know how they do all those things. So.
Not be yesterday when they like hack Solana or waiting. All those hackers, those ones I still understand those ones because now money. But basically they hack person for nonsense like that. Yeah, I need to say many people
they hack this guy wallet now.
Who?
Sally Bomb Blast.
Mado.
Yes. Why me they even play me one wife yourself? Why lose like 1 point something
Sure.
for NFT early this year now, January.
You go buy the from the wrong person.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one they happen. Like that one they always like get guys who they buy like NFTs, so the exact thing they happen to them. It happened to that guy 2 times. We buy one NFT, this is not the correct one.
The thing fuck my shit up at verse. I invest like this. But I get one friend where the girl will make like 10 million in a couple of
It's
hours.
9 FT now.
Couple of hours.
This is why I tell you say they lose money. Now everything they do now they flip. So you just go find like projects where make sense, where you know say this one go move in no time, and you go just buy the NFT. But Baba don't buy like 2 ways say money born. Oh, if you want what's why the active, you know they see them as too much risk because on say nah at the level for them. I just know say reality show whether you feel like say nah. Some people they go act. One thing you need to realize if camera day your face for so long, you go they always forget say camera day there. I don't forget who talk this thing. We say they what's they talk? Say they drag people make they come appear for the video. People they behind the camera and if they don't they so comfortable when they first start. All of them they like say something they and they stock up. But after like 1 week, everybody don't forget. Say they go they talk something to the guys with the camera. The producer go they tell them say they not fit show for the video. They are the technical crew, they can't show. You go say, why you don't fit show? They don't forget, say camera did there. Now all this, obviously they stage things, they script things for reality show and stuff. But half of the time, if you did that mood, you say camera they follow you for every single thing they do. And this one no be camera they even follow you. Camera just day everywhere. For like the first week, you feel the state. Second, third week, you go just they used to RAM. And the way thing they do normally, you go just do whether camera did there or not. So person, you don't see video, you're not seeing videos of people in Big Brother that they showed. Maybe person was like scratching their ass or something like that. The person is doing it normally when people are not watching. The person has just gotten used to it. That's what you think concerning say camera did or camera not there. And then obviously if I did Big Brother, I go assume say the camera not there on top of me. So I go just do what I want to do. Because you don't know where the camera is facing every single time now. You don't know. Now we they watch, now you know where the camera they face. So
I don't know, Shabo. I don't go forget to.
Say camera did there.
Yeah, so.
You get certain way you know if you forget, but if you they live 24 hours where camera day all the time, you will get time your mind you go lose guard to say you know if you dey conscious all the time. Say camera
so
day.
Not be say I know they conscious now, but like now I know say camera day, so I dey act 24/7.
You know fit.
Listen, acting no me say I dey actually dey put up any character.
Yeah.
If it be my normal routine,
yeah.
But I dey act am. Because I know say camera day.
I feel you know if you act 24/7. And for example, now why fights they happen? For example, sometimes
you say you know if you act 24/7, bro. You feel act 24/7 until you finish that thing. Now make you dey see say some people they totally different when they come out. Most likely the people where they top 3 or the winners. Because those people now they highly wanting inside their brain where they feel really know say see. This now show what be that guy where win the last one?
White
money they wash, play, they cook for all of them. I see clip of their reunion. All of them say white money. They say who is the person that you think has changed the most? All of them say white money. Why? White money now look good now. When they say them, that's the thing. You feel no say for 3 months I dey go do something. I go do my best to be the best where I feel be to win this thing. People get high level of discipline. Human beings and some of them they feel don't know exactly who waiting them be and how their brain they work. But they really technical and meticulous in some things. You go see one of your auntie now where like say if you put something like this, she go come, she go do like this. She don't know say she get OCD or one thing, but she get. So some people they really focus inside their brain. For that 3 months, bro, they go on the character where they don't put for their head. But some other morons go they go they feel say you just do anything and you will win.
Yeah.
You will never win.
You won't go be yourself for there. Unless say normally on a normal day, your normal self now you be
person where you work for that show. If not, why the thing na show? Why they not say come and find your true self? Why the thing na show? A fucking show. They need something. Sure. Even if they say na one moron I want go win, they go play wayo. They go change that to somebody where go help the business. True. You know they crazy say if you say we get choice to pick and choose how famous you want be.
So in some ways, yes, you fit, but you no get total control over that thing.
Make I even tell you, like, wait till they talk self now say, with the fee say like the today famous and all those things nah something where like say
you go just decide
or they go just give you can say no this,
I don't want this side.
First of all to get
First of all is the work.
like first of all self to get like you don't understand to say make you the work where you need to put in to get then make you call say okay when you don't get I make I go all the shoes whether
no. So the reason why I talk this one we say like you dey watch movies now, Christopher Nolan, what be this guy where they act, with the Tarantino. How many times you don't see them for any other place, when not be film or something like that? Like all these two directors I mentioned, Christopher Nolan and Tarantino. Like they get their life. People who know them. But it just did that their circle basically. They not to get like Instagram live where you go see them for Instagram or something like that. No, be at the Instagram they go far for their own generation and their own whatever. But even without Instagram, social media generally, they no build personal way. They try commode themselves. They don't want their work go they massively popular.
People, so then now only like Yankee now we don't see that kind
those
of
examples. It did for Nigeria, because, but they as big.
Because for Nigeria now, because the people they try to survive so much, people almost not get time to choose. How this you now even they choose for you. Like I tell you now amazing thing to even say you even get that kind of awareness to say you want to choose whether you want this or because first of all to get it in for say make you famous or make you extremely rich. Like that no be
small thing.
Not be small thing, no. You go really work your ass off. Like see, you go feel no cap about them. So to even cause say okay, this or that, say I won't call choose whether this.
And you know why I feel like say the thing they like that we say like most times for year, and again you need to think I'm back to it. You talk like that survival thing now. How most of the thing people they run them because you try make sure say you protect your work. You try do certain things. Say your work go where you supposed to go. They run your level. If you not put your name for that thing, sometimes specifically just like Jack and talk and say now you get the idea. So when you don't experience that thing, even for your small level, you just realize, say, I need to put my name for everything what they do. I need to put my name for everything what they do. So once they put your name, at the end of the day, most another name they push waiting they do. So at that point, you don't come decide say, I don't want to make my name they go again. I want to make it. You know if you do that, if they make that kind of decision sometimes. So I know something they talk.
Yes, now because to famous, to good, like you get something say you know people take for granted. To good for something make you actually really good. Same time I see person where good for something they buy me. I don't go lie for you. One of the things where they astonish me most for this life now when I see person where get God level talent or something, whether na football, whether na drawing, whether na anything. Like I could imagine for my head, say, my God, sweetie they go on for you. Like you don't understand. Let's say you see dinosaur.
Yeah.
Like the closest thing to seeing vampire or dinosaur or person where he spit fire or now when you just see somebody like say as they look or maybe 9-10 minutes he go draw maybe that is incredible. Like it be like shooting ice from your arm because you go line 100 people for a year.
You know if you draw circles.
You don't understand. That thing a mad thing. It be like say you get special ability. All those things they buy me. Or somebody where he calculate battery. Somebody where he calculate one crazy amount of number. Just tell and say this times this. See, the person will give the number back. Woo! My prick they stand for those things. I'm not gonna lie.
How good that heck.
I swear to God. All those things they bust my brain. Way. When I go see like architect now, they draw plan of house and all those things. Oh my God. I like when you know something where other people nothing know, unless they put in one amount of work. Then when you got the on a God level on that thing, bruh, shoot, that's incredible now. I mean, no saying like that.
Yeah, incredible. Nah.
I mean, when you want to see vampire, best way of course suck your blood.
But see, I see one picture before we round up now. So I see one picture where a vampire picture. That vampire be like all these zombies for trailer Michael Jackson song. Now, so the look, but now vampire. So basically, come talk and say, wait, too, why be say all the vampires they always get money? They always do this one. Now basically come reply and say, so you go live for like 2,000 years and you don't get sense on how to make money. You say you don't supposed to live again, be that you're supposed to just work out, enter the sun, make the sun burn you, finish, or you evaporate.
Vampire. Take if vampire in Nigeria.
You're changing this stuff. It was in the right place. You're not pressing it. It was in the right place.
You don't think I'm.
Yeah. I'm not thinking now. You didn't know the nonsense thinking. Really
Imagine a vampire in Nigeria. You know, go feel the suck blood from neck. Now go say that one they inflict enough pain and damage, and you need to get enough chunk to suck from. I said the guy could just get one stupid.
So you know what is why they buy people neck?
Yeah.
Why?
So you know easy to bite your neck where veins and suck your blood from there.
Yes, so the thing see like your heart they pump blood to your brain all the time. So from here, so now you go get like blood really come from your heart easily now. Why?
But the obvious thing I see your neck now vein for everywhere now. I mean when you open person.
If you bite person, no, the vampires they do that one. You not say vampires that they bite the wrist.
I know, but then when you want most times that when you want a little bit romantic. You know they did so aggressive, or maybe you just want to get the person say not die.
Nobody say you want to kill the person.
Yes, or maybe they even to point possible when the person they die, you want to say suck my blood, may you not die. They'll go kill you. They'll go to suck. But then you go to suck, I don't go walk on liver again. You got to get go on. Nah, so that they always be. But if that for neck, upon another way, like say you never can go.
You just attack you, just chop your neck.
Bite your neck once, blood for everywhere. Shoot. I depend that, but just think, vampire for Nigeria, he must talk something crazy.
The thing is, say you no go see vampire for Nigeria, safe.
Why?
Because like unlike white people film like this, we know the waka go where we not supposed to waka go for night. Or it's kind of nights, vampires they operate. So you know the waka where we not supposed to go.
No.
You go see one house where they one place where they secluded, and then we go say, this house, so where they live for the year. Because you go there inclusive the waka they go there. Nobody you go kill yourself. Nigeria they do that kind of thing.
Okay, make a call.
When you grow up now, wait, I don't know whether they grow up. Maybe in our area now, you get one house. Maybe one house they will say, maybe now one old person they live for the house. They go say, maybe not go that house, so that they will just paint one horror picture for now.
Now I want to tell you the story. So for our area now, I get one house. So now two people now get here and here. One na Ojigo, one na Agboji. Now they get here and here.
Yeah.
You go get one other side like this now. I get one guy named now Konedu. He use white gate to block him own. I grew up for that area. I entered that place only 2 times.
Like the compound?
Yes. And I only entered there because of say my grandpa and the guy won't get to talk. So many people from my house have not enter. You know understand? So now that kind of doing say like say all the boys for the street never enter. The guy named now Konedo na Kone. The only thing where you they see now when they drive and pass when we they play football, they just need to stop. We just know say okay, for everybody where they come, we they come out 1 stone. But if for Konedo they come out the 2 stone. No. Now the only thing we will know about the guy.
Mad.
Not to say we're in a different place.
Yes, now vampire they worry.
Sure. Now maybe the new school vampire, that blade type, day walker.
Vampire they worry.
Day walker.
No, but he just did like that. Now all those ones that they keep people now, white people this thing. How many black people they see where they keep for vampire film? Because you don't escape sharp because what's that they do for you? I don't see something really creepy and I go stay there, they look, say, let's go and find out what's there.
And I need to be inquisitive small now.
Now why they say curiosity
now
kills
because
the
of
cat
say you
now?
know old.
No.
Old age.
Not be old age.
They give you all those old age wisdom. Where they give you young
When I did
people curiosity.
It's Nigerian, even if you're a child, darkness, this thing like something where if you dey walk out for place where they lonely, all this kind, they don't already put that, don't indoctrinate you or what they call now, say, oh, those places now like bad place. So even if you grow up, you could just deal like that, say, oh, if you dey waka now, you dey waka for inside bush, you know they see the whole place they quiet. You see your body no go shake one kind. Say
which person they waka for bush for night?
They talk
even for America.
Not be nights, even daytime. Like make everything just dey quiet and they waka and that place where you know they familiar with. You go there,
white people
you go there
now.
apprehensive. You go just want waka comot
Yes,
space. You want
white
waka
people too now.
comot.
You know go one day there now the place go.
Make I tell you something. White people no be every all white people, but white people no get that kind. The reason why you know see plenty African explorers now because say. Wait, I want to explore. Waiting go kill me.
Nah, lie. The reason why you not see any African explorer because they kill all our African explorers. Sure. Oh, they kill all of them.
No.
And they tell you.
I understand what you they talk, but
they kill all of them. All our African explorers, the people who decide to go explore, they kill them. They not come back or write one thing where we know.
Okay.
Sure. That's not. If you say one person never did curious one day for full nation, full to say make it come out good where civilization take start, for where modern knowledge or whatever take start, nobody. I dey read one this thing which the way they talk say samurai doings and everything it start from even blacks, even whether not true or not be true, but we dey inside the story small.
No, there's the one I know is that there was a black samurai. There was not the first samurai.
Make I finish now. So after would often affect all these different doings, we not get explorer, but they get the ones where come here, come tell us our story. Mona tell me another story. Now make us say I need to the smoke igbo so. Sure, even now the smoke igbo, I go to see all this.
So because you smoke igbo now you say you can't get sense.
Sure, it means all this small sense. When person they try to give you all this really sweet story, you not gonna sweet you because
they carry and go deep and they talk on general this thing. You don't carry and go philosophical level. They say because they
talk to full monk.
They kill our
maybe this guy don't say I be monk. I be black monk.
Not really monk.
True. I be helps monk.
Nadali Lama.
No, they see my leg.
Nadali Lama. I don't forget what talk is. You say they cancelled Dalai Lama. That Jordan podcast. He said they cancelled Dalai Lama. He said
in shock.
They cancelled Dalai Lama. But the guy they shocked. Say yes, so they cancelled Dalai Lama. Say the Dalai Lama say nothing marry because every person where you know all in friends where they marry they later divorce and then they lose their shit because they marry so you know if you marry so the lady can't tell and say but women too have their money and I say nice one.
Dalai Lama you fear normal make person take 50%. You're supposed to be the only one so you supposed to no care about
any of the worldly possessions.
I mean, you fear to lose like
Dalai Lama where they live the lifestyle. You think say one loser lifestyle where they live. Forget that thing, I beg.
Sure, make the Dalai Lama take it easy, I beg. Sure. I go even to say friends where they marry, they divorce. So you were supposed to be the spiritual one. You know,
but that's if you know they true. You know, that's if you know they true. If you be joke like that.
Now, true. Jerogan actually they bring facts from Inyash like us too.
If you be joke, because he does it for you. Because the guy where they tell the guy they shocked. They say they cancel Dalai Lama. Say Dalai Lama.
Jerogan they bring facts from Inyash. If Jerogan wants start to bring facts from Inyash, she go like to Igbo first.
No, but on like the same thing way they talk, sometimes they correct.
But the same thing where we talk, sometimes, most of the times, are they correct?
For some, you go even tell them they check and they go show them for the screen, say this thing they correct.
Like this one I tell you about Samurai now. Before I talk and finish, I never see him. When I enter the...
I never see it. I know.
Now they talk so now. I don't know, say, they talk... When I enter the whole philosophy of black history and everything, and based on Africans where we did, who.
Dead guy. You say how. Okay, we'll come to the end of the podcast. Thank you for joining us and listening. This one will just distract person. Okay, so to join the Anyhow Podcast WhatsApp group, you can join through the numbers on the screen, or dial the number 0 or add the number actually to WhatsApp, and then you send the podcast link is 0901 687 3289, or alternatively just follow the podcast link, pod link, and then you'll be able to get the link to the WhatsApp group. So on WhatsApp, to join this group, you can join through Instagram as well, and also via the comment section or the description in the video on YouTube as well. Thank you for listening, and the Anyhow Podcast will be back next week.
How you do to me, girl? I miss you. I did with you for real, girl. All the things you do, they make my friends say one thing or two. And every day me thinking about you, but every day you won't fall my hand. And I said you go, you won't go. Never letting guys and you won't show. Everybody wants to be the man, so bad man they come, they say they want. Oh, they really won't go. Oh, say she want go, go, go. Say she want go, go, go. I guess she want go, go, go. Say you won't go. Never letting guys and you won't show. Everybody wants to be the man, so bad man they come, they say they want. Oh, they really won't go. Oh, say she want go, go, go. Say she want go, go, go. I guess she want go, go, go. Let it go, let it fly away. Just the other side, sit there. Girl, you let me down, yeah. Nobody can be like you. Melodies and all the blues. You make me feel so good, so brand new. And you know, you won't go. Never letting guys and you won't show. Everybody wants to be the man, so bad man they come, they say they want. Oh, they really won't go. Oh, say she want go, go, go. Say she want go, go, go. I guess she want go, go, go. Say you won't go. Never letting guys and you won't show. Everybody wants to be the man, so bad man they come, they say they want. Oh, they really won't go. Oh, say she want go, go, go. Say she want go, go, go. I guess she want go, go, go. Nah.